Good morning. You know, one of my favorite games is playing tennis. Reason being, you could be outside with your family, but there's two words specifically that comes to mind when it comes to playing the game of tennis. One is speed and one is power. Let's take care of the word speed right now. And to deal with speed, there's nothing better than the suicide drill. And this is when you're actually running from line to line, picking up the ball, coming back, and then going all the way to the next line. This is building speed, endurance, taking care of your heart. It's a wonderful way to deal with your cardiovascular system. But there's another great exercise for speed, and it's called a tennis shuffle drill. And what you actually do is bilaterally going from side to side. You're shuffling, you're building endurance, agility, coordination, and it's just a great way to really, even eye control, so that you have the speed that you need to enjoy the great game of tennis. Now let's turn to power. To have power in the game of tennis, you need to make sure you're able to play long enough, and this little foam ball can help. What it does is it actually slows the game down so you're able to play. There's two colors so you could see the ball much better. So for kids or beginners, it's just great. The thing that I like about tennis is that really it doesn't matter if you're old or young, you could play with your significant other because there really is no handicap when it comes to age or gender. So it's just a great family game. You're really burning tons of calories and you're having a whole lot of fun. But there are a lot more benefits on why speed and power is so important. And someone that knows a little about tennis is tennis pro Dennis Royal from the Sports Club in West Bloomfield.
The more explosive and more powerful you are, the more you're able to get to every single ball that a person might be hitting to you. If you're slow, you obviously can't get to balls, all right? But if you're more powerful and more explosive, you can get to pretty much everything a person's hitting back to you.
And lastly, you need to make sure you remember strength. When you're dealing with tennis, you're dealing with your deltoids as well as your rotator cuff. And a great way to condition that is you could do this right on the court. Take your racket, you could actually take, say, 3 balls, just put this in here like so, zipper it up, and now this is your dumbbell. And what you do is do side laterals, knees slightly bent, other hand on the waist, come up with the racket no higher than, say, shoulder. And it's just like as follows. It's blow out on exertion, and you could do 10 this way and then 10 forward. Make sure, again, you don't come higher than your chin, then do the other side. This is a great way to strengthen, to tone your shoulder area, which you really need for tennis. Listen, the bottom line is that you and your family should think out of the box. Enjoy the great weather. Do something you've never done before. Enjoying tennis is awesome. See, my goal is for you and your family to seize the moment of each and every day. Until next time, I'm Peter Nielsen with Peter's Principles.